And we are recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Animation Combination with your host, Ibrahim, aka Mark Brown. We have episode 10 of my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition, Season 4. And this is our 10th of our 10 contestants. Not made it to the million yet, but can Mr. Jonathan Pouliot do it? Well, hopefully he can. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you, Mark?
I'm good. Thanks for coming on again.
Of course. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been Season 2, yeah. And for people who don't know you, care to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jonathan. I was writing a blog. I have kind of left it for a while just because life has gotten crazy. But I was writing a blog called Animated Leadership that was all about leadership lessons learned from Disney animated films. So I would watch a Disney movie and wait for inspiration to hit on some kind of real-world application leadership lesson that we could learn, and then I would write about it and give some explanations and things like that. I was really enjoying it, and then I got a new job that just has been a little crazy with the hours, and so it's been a while since I've updated it. I'm hoping to get back to it pretty soon, but there's several posts out there that people may find interesting, so go check it out and give me some likes and comments and tell me what movie I should watch next, and maybe I'll do that. So.
Yeah, no, good. That's a good thing. I'll post a link to that below. Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel I haven't seen you in my reader and WordPress for a long time.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah. So for those of you tuned in for the first time, this is a animation-based game show based on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Questions about anything even remotely related to the field of animation. As long as Mr. Pouliot gets questions right, he keeps going high up the ladder. Once he gets one wrong, that's the end of the game. He leaves with the last number of points for the last safe haven. He has 3 lifelines to help him. 50-50 gets rid of 2 wrong answers. A phone a friend if he chooses. He can call someone for help or ask the expert. This is our expert, Mr. Eli Sanza, an animation, film, and entertainment geek who's won the game show last season. I've asked him all these questions previously, and Mr. Pouliot can see how he answered, decide if he wants to go with that or not. Mr. Pouliot, are you ready? Are you ready to play Millionaire?
I'm ready.
All right, we shall start. I'm going to share my screen. Do you see the Millionaire screen?
I do.
Great. Who wants to be an animation edition? And this is your lateral points. Remember, the yellow ones are your benchmarks. Once you get to those, you can't lose them.
Great.
Wait, let me just fix something. Okay. And this is Eli Sanza, our expert here. And people, please check his blog, ejunkie.wordpress.com. He knows it's about everything entertainment related. So, Mr. Pouliot, pay attention to what he says. My strength is in American animation, especially Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks. I'm pretty bad with Studio Ghibli, the most fun indie animation, though with the film is more help I'll be. I'm good with classic animation. My knowledge of anime TV is okay, but lies between the 60s and 90s. So, keep that in mind whenever you want to use it.
Will do.
All right, let's start. 500 points, sir. The character Harley Quinn was created for which animated TV series featuring the Dark Knight? Is it A, Batman the animated series, B, Bat-Person the animated series, C, Bat-Human the animated series, D, Bat-Buffalo the animated series?
Oh man, we're going back to my childhood, and that makes me feel really good. So I'm going to say A, Batman the animated series, final answer.
Well, you sound confident about that. Is that right? Your answer is correct. Good job.
Woohoo!
I take it you're a Batman fan?
I'm more of a Marvel person than DC, okay. But that particular show I was in, I think, like middle school when it came out, and that particular show was just so well done. The storylines were great. The animation was really fantastic. So I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen that much of it, but from what I've seen, I do want to see more of it. It just seems pretty well done.
It was.
And he gave us Harley Quinn, right? So what?
Right? Can't be bad for that.
Exactly. Okay, the next one is 1,000 points. I have to remind you, if you get it wrong, you leave with nothing. I don't think it'll happen, but just have to warn you.
Fingers crossed.
1,000 points. What is the title of the 2016 Laika film about a young Japanese boy's quest to find a magical suit of armor? It's A, Kubo and the 1 string, B, Kubo and the 2 strings, C, Kubo and the 3 strings, or D, Kubo and the 4 strings?
Oh man, you had to put it so close. Could have done like Bat-Human again or something like that.
Nah, that's running the 500 point stuff.
Right. Dang it.
But you have lifelines if you need to use them.
Using them so early just kills me, but I said that the last time, and I didn't do so well. Let's see here, because I know it's not 4 and I know it's not 1. So I know it's between the 2 and the 3.
Remind you, if you get this wrong, you leave with nothing. So
Yeah.
you definitely want to get this one right.
Yeah. My concern is that if I use the 50-50, you're going to leave me with the 2 and the 3, and I'm going to be right where I am right now.
Yeah, that's happened before on this show, so yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the expert might be the best way to go.
Well, except for he said that his expertise lied in like the 60s to the 90s, and this is 2016.
Oh, in terms of animated TV, it's 60s.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's that. There's that.
Yeah.
So this hurts, so I'm gonna have to ask the expert.
Want to go to Eli?
Yeah.
No problem. That's what he's there for. Eli, what did you say? Can you help us? You said I'm 100% sure the answer is B, Koopa on the 2 strings.
All right. That's where I was leaning anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Eli on this one, and I'm going to say B, Kubo and the 2 strings, final answer.
Is he right? Hopefully you make it. Your answer is correct. Good job.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Sweating a little bit there.
You had to use a lifeline, but you got to the 1,000. That's the important part. How's it feel?
It feels good. Feels good to be
Nice.
to be there.
But we want to get you further. We want to get you all the way to that big million at the top. So hopefully we can. 2,000 points. Which DreamWorks animation film centers around a young Viking teenager named Hiccup? Is it A, Kung Fu Panda, B, How to Train Your Dragon, C, The Croods, or D, Who?
I enjoyed your Irish pronunciation of answer B, How to Train Your Dragon. But that is the answer that I'm going to choose. So B, How to Train Your Dragon, final answer.
I don't know if I was doing Irish or Scottish. Or I was doing something.
It was something, but it was great.
Came out and How to Train Your Dragon turned out right. Correct. Good job. Are you a fan of this series?
I'm trying to think if I've even seen the second one. I really wanted to see the second one, but I don't think I've gotten to it. And I haven't gotten to any of the Dragon Race or whatever the series is on Netflix.
TV shows, yeah.
But I very much enjoyed this one. So it's on my list of things to get to eventually. It's just not at the top. So
no, it's one of the better franchises from DreamWorks.
Oh, definitely, because they've struggled some, but they did good with this one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this series, and the third one's coming out next year, so you got time. Yep. All right, 5,000 points. Which Disney canon film was not directed by Gary Truesdale and Kirk Wise? A, The Little Mermaid, B, Beauty and the Beast, C, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or D, Atlantis: The Lost Empire?
You're starting with directors really early in the game, and directors are something I'm terrible at. You ask me characters, songs, anything else, I'm good. But when you start getting into directors, I'm like, I never paid attention to that.
Behind the scenes, yes, yeah. Well, you have 2 lifelines, like I said.
Yeah. But in looking,
do the names sound familiar to you though?
They do. Okay. But in looking at these films, the styles of Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Hunchback were very similar, whereas Atlantis was completely different. And that was in that weird time period of Disney where they got away from the musicals and all that kind of stuff.
Just remind you, if you get it wrong, you go down to 1,000, or you can take a guess or walk away with 2,000.
Right.
If you walk away, you're definitely in the top 5 for a second round.
Let's.
Or you can ask Eli, or take your 50-50.
Right. Let's do the 50-50 for this one.
You want to get rid of 2 wrong answers?
Yeah, so let's do the 50-50.
Let's get rid of 2 wrong answers for you, and we're left with Little Mermaid and Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Okay, so I'm going to go with my gut here and go with D, Atlantis: The Lost Empire, final answer.
D, Atlantis: The Lost Empire, final answer. This is totally just your gut.
This is totally just gut.
Totally just gut. All right. Well, you had 1 more lifeline. If you get this right, you keep going and hopefully get to the main. You get it wrong, that's the end of the game. Sorry, you leave with 1,000. Jonathan, your answer is Wrong.
Why is it always the Disney questions?
I'm so sorry. No, Little Mermaid was actually the Musker and Clements movie, the first one they did. Yeah, that was like their most famous thing at the time, Little Mermaid. But these three they did. Gary Truson and Kirk Wise, they did Beauty and the Beast, Hunchback, and Atlantis. That was like their trio that they're famous for.
Gotcha. And it's just so strange because Atlantis had such a different feel and style and from all the others. So I mean, I guess that talks well about them that they're able to do different kind of things. But okay, all right, I'll accept it.
And that's probably why I didn't do so well at the box office. But
right.
Anyway, I'm sorry you left early, but like I said, there are like 7 other people this season who have 1,000, so you're not alone. So
you're making them hard on us, Mark. You're making them hard.
I'm doing my best in what I think is getting average to hard, but we'll see.
Understood.
Anyway, before we go, is there anything you want to say, or how can people find you?
Just check out my blog, animatedleadership.wordpress.com. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Maybe if enough people come in and say, hey, we really like this, we want to see more, I'll get a little bit more of a fire under my butt and I'll start doing it again, making it a little bit of a higher priority. So let me know what you think.
Okay, I'll definitely post a link to that below. And for all you people watching, we've had 10 contestants. No one made it to the millions, so this is an official announcement. We will have a round 2 for the top 5 coming back. So keep watching for the next 5 weeks. Take care. Bye.